everybody? Welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2 with me, Not Too Old Gamer. This should have been episode 2 of the Skies series, but I realized a couple of problems. I didn't have hardcore mode on at first, and because of that, died a bunch, and especially in between episodes, and so it would have deleted the world if I'd had hardcore mode on. So uh, to make it work the way it's supposed to, I do need to have hardcore mode on. I believe that's what I need to do. Yep, hardcore mode activated, questing mode activated, 8 lives left. All right, so we're going to call this one episode 1 again, and here we go. Back on the Morvey Cottage map, and let's do it. Got to get this going on because as we found out in the last one, mobs come out at night. Do they ever come out? Wow, that was quite a few mobs. I was really not prepared for that. I thought it would be more like Agrarian Skies 1, where you you got some time to get everything up and running, and your mobs only spawn kind of out from your main base. But turns out didn't work out that way. I don't know if that's something that was supposed to be there, or something that Jaded Cat decided would be more fun in this one. I don't know, but I'll go with it. And if you're just joining the series now, because the title is episode 1 again, this is the Agrarian Skies 2 hardcore quest map, our quest pack from Jaded Cat. It's available on the Curse client. You can also download it directly from Curse. And here we go. So last time I focused on kind of getting some quests done at first, because I really thought that I was going to have some time without mobs. That didn't happen. So this time I think I'm going to focus more on just getting some resources before nightfall. And then I'm probably just going to barricade myself in the house and do some crafting. Wait for daybreak. That seems like it might be a slightly better plan. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'm going to try that out this time, because last time the mobs got me. Oh, got a silkworm. Awesome. That is really useful. I didn't bring any extra wood with me. I do want an extra... I didn't bring any extra dirt with me. Sorry, not wood. I would like to go ahead and get another tree going over here. And we will go ahead and silkworm that. There we go. Turns out that silkworms are kind of important. String, beds. String becomes wood, or becomes wool, which then becomes a bed. And that will help us keep the monsters from spawning. At least that's the goal. You can also eat them if you are so inclined. Let's see if the Axe is available. Hose available. I do not have enough materials to make the axe yet. Or didn't have enough crafted. Hey, good, I can get a wooden axe. Awesome. And just in case, we'll go ahead and get a sword too. I don't know that this makes it a ton faster, but or maybe not at all. That was, I think it's faster with your fist. That must be a tweak of some kind. So, whatever. Probably won't be the first useless thing that I do in this playthrough. Come on, there we go. I did find out I was doing some reading. You can zoom in the mini-map with the equals key. So I'm going to do that. And on it you should be able to see if there are mobs about. I noticed last time that little waterfall block up there tends to generate some mobs. I'm not sure if all of them are coming from there, but at least some of them are. I'm not getting quite as many saplings as I had hoped for. Saplings are going to be really useful for making dirt a little later. In fact, I think I need to set up at least a couple of barrels for water collection before I put myself in for the night. I don't think I did that in the first run through episode 1. So there's obviously a water source block up in that thing, but that's not going to be terribly useful to me. To get water, I need to do, really I need to collect it from rainwater. And to do that, I make a barrel. This is the pattern for the barrel, right? Got the planks and the slab. And I'm going to make, I think I'm going to make 4 of those. It's probably, let's just go ahead and make a bunch of those. Or we can make 5. That'll be fine. There we go. Alright, let's go, there we go. Before we go do that, I'm going to put these, this looks like a good spot. Hopefully that's not under that. I'm going to put 4 of them out here for water. I'm going to keep 2 of them in the house. And I'm really hoping I can get 12 string off that tree before the mobs come out. I've got to be careful here because there is that opening in the platform down there. I don't think the tree's fully infested with the silkworm, but I don't feel like I can wait It's going to get really dark out here. Another silkworm. Some more string. Let's plant that. And now I really feel the need to well, get in the house and bar the door. I think that's going to be a key part of making it through the night. Alright, so first night, we'll see if anything spawns. There could have been a problem last time where it was spawning when it shouldn't have, but see what we've got going on. So let's we've got some resources now. We got some wood. Let's see what our quest book looks like. So we read this last time. It sets up the story. I don't think anybody wants me to read it to them. It's right there. Basically, you've reached the region because you've done a good job in Agrarian Skies 1, and the overlords, the jaded one, the cute one, and the all-knowing one, want you to take up some more of the tasks for rebuilding the world. So let's see what kind of quests we've got going on. In learning the skyblock, we got our wood, we got our planks, and now we need to turn in a plank, so we'll do that. And we'll claim the reward of, I'll get the Pan of Misfortune again. That way we have a pan. Awesome. And 8 more apples. So that's useful. And now we've got the Getting Equipped quest, where we can make the Tinker's Construct tools, or the Tinker's Construct furniture. So let's run through that real quick. And a stencil table, tool station, crafting station, pattern chest, and part builder. Well, the crafting station is easy. You just put the crafting table in, and there we go. I am going to, I think I like how I had it set up last time, where we have the all of them in here. I'm just curious. This weapon hits like a wet noodle. It can only be used for crafting. Well, that's very, very helpful. Okay. We won't be using those. Thank you, Jaded Cat. I do want to do a couple things before I get too far into this. I want to use some drying racks for my apples. Let's make 4 of those. There we go. And we'll set that up down here. That should help with the hunger situation. A little bit later on. Alright, got some dirt there. I might sift that down for some seeds once I get some string. Now I do have enough string to make a bed once I get done with these particular crafting tasks. So let's move right along. We've got our sticks. I'm on that. Let's be on here. Now, if I'm going to need some patterns, let's just go ahead and make a bunch of patterns. We'll make 8 patterns. Or not 8 patterns, 32. 32 patterns. Because we're probably going to need them at some point. And that makes us our part builder. And let's see, we need... That'll make us a tool station. We're going to need a... I always forget what the name of that last one is. A stencil table. A stencil table can be made with a plank and a pattern. There we are. Alright, so last thing we need is a pattern chest, which can be made just like that. Alright, now then, we can, let's see, the tool station, I like it to be there, and then I like to have the part builder right beside the pattern chest, right beside the stencil table. So we load up all the stencils into the stencil table. We can make ourselves some parts there, going into the part builder, use the tool station to make tools. Got your whole workflow. Wow, that is a skeleton with a pumpkin head. That's great. Got 3 or 4 skeletons on the island. Yeah, this is going to be great come daybreak. Oh well, let's try to get some weapons, shall we? A few other things I'd like to, let's get 3 wool. That way we can make a bed. I think I'll sleep down here for the time being. That seems like maybe a good idea. We'll see, I can always change my mind a little bit later. And let's see, we want to make, I think a mattock would be useful as a weapon. I'm going to want some flint. Let's go downstairs and get some. So I'd like an axe head pattern, I'd like a shovel pattern, and I think that's all I need for these. So let's go ahead and make our shovel head and our axe head. And now, to make a mattock, we will put the flint axe head with the shovel head and a stick to make a flint mattock, which has +6 attack damage, so that's probably useful. Alright, it's daylight. Let's do one more thing. Let's make ourselves a chest. And put down these 2 barrels right here for compost, and we'll put the chest down. That way we can put out basically all the stuff we don't want to lose. I'm going to keep my bone meal on me and my saplings on me. Actually, I'll come back for those after I've cleared the island. I do want that mattock. I wonder what Tinker's weaponry is. I think I've seen that book. Throwing weapons, projectiles. Okay. I'll read this a little bit later. Let's go clear the island, shall we? That's kind of fun. Do not want to mess with the Enderman, though. Those things kind of scare me. Yeah, he can just be wherever he wants to be. Now that looks like there's something, there's like a witch over there, I think. That's kind of interesting. Get off the island. Alright. Now then. One thing, let's see if we can make this a little bit less dangerous. Let's get some more wood. Wow, there's an Enderman in my house. As I mentioned, I am not super excited about taking on an Enderman right now. So, he can stay. Let's chop down some more trees. So this is already going a little better than last time, having made it into day 2 without actually dying. That did not happen last time. I feel like I'm going to need a crafting table out here at some point anyway. Might as well go ahead and put one up, because then I can go ahead and make my my crooks. I'm going to need some of those. And I am moving around. When I'm looking up like this, I'm moving around sneaking, so that hopefully I won't accidentally fall off the edge. I know sometimes sneaking has trouble with the micro blocks that are used to make up the edge of the island, but I figure it couldn't hurt. In fact, while I'm doing this, let's go over here, bone meal that, and put a silkworm in it. And we are going to need to climb a bit to get this tree down. Need to remember to go pick up those saplings, because some extra saplings are going to be really useful to make dirt. Not to mention the fact that I'm probably going to start getting hungry here in a minute. Alright. Get that mattock and let's walk around and make sure we got all of our drops. Alright. And let's grow another one. That one's still going strong. I've still got an Enderman hanging out. I'd really like for him to go away. They bug me. But I could go attack him, but I'm just a little skittish about taking him on, given how this is the second time I've had to start the... seriously, let's not look him in the eye. I'm explicitly not looking at you, Mr. Enderman. Right. Making good progress. Not looking in the eyes. Definitely not looking at him. There we go. So a lot of grinding in this episode. Getting towards the end. I will go. I want to finish this tree and turn in the Tinker's Quest before I finish up. Mostly just trying to get the first couple days done, so that I've got some way of fighting off the mobs and not dying, because that tends to make for a better series. And from my perspective, I know some people seem to enjoy it when I die horribly, but I don't. So whatever. I try to avoid it. I think the same people are probably wanting me to stare down the Enderman just for giggles. I don't want to do that. I do want to do some enclosing here. That way I won't fall off. That's helpful. Alright, let's come back in here and claim, do we want milk bottles or eggs? I have no idea. Oh, I still have to... Oh, I didn't detect it when I actually had a flint axe head. Let's go do that. I'm gonna have to conserve my flint. That could be a challenge. Alright, I wanted a flint axe head. I now have a flint axe head. There we go. We get 4 aluminum ore, and let's go with the milk bottle. Alright. There we go. Wow, lots of quests available now. So we have the crop sticks. Hose do not work in this realm, as you may have already found out. Just tilling the ground is not enough to grow crops. So you have to support them with crop sticks. You get a watering can, a lettuce seed, some more seeds, a raiding hoe, and potato seeds for building crops. You also need to get strings, which I got those. That is awesome. So I get a spawn sheep and either sugar cane or regular seeds. Regular seeds, well, assuming Jaded has not done something weird with the drop ratios. Let's look real quick. So seeds can be had from the sieve. Okay, we have a drop chance of 7% on the external sieve, which is the highest. Grass seeds, I think that's carrot seeds, also at 7%. Our sugarcane seeds only 3%. So let's take the sugarcane seeds, just because we're gonna want both. And now they want to kill skeletons and zombies. I killed a skeleton. Oh well. They want us to get some fishing going on, and a sieve. So let's save that for next time. I'm going to bar the door again and let that be an episode. So thank you very much for. Oh, let's start this. So I've got 2 saplings out right now. I think I've got 2 saplings out. I hope I wasn't sitting there talking without having a. Yeah, there's a sapling sitting there growing. Okay. So I also have 14 extra saplings and 4 zombie flesh. So you can use these barrels to make dirt. If you've never played a Skyblock before, that's important. you put different kinds of compostable material in the barrel. It takes 8 saplings. I forget how much dirt it takes, but or sorry, not how much zombie flesh it takes, but you basically fill it up and then it composts down and makes dirt. Dirt is going to be very important to us later on. So that's going to be useful. Anyway, I'm going to do some more grinding between this episode and the next one, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.